Hi there, good people. What's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hopefully, you're doing good. Today, I am doing a couple of reviews. One is done. This is the second one, and this is House of Lattafa. Okay, and you can see a very bling bling presentation right in front of me. This fragrance I just received, a while back, and this is actually I'm going to like gift it to someone, right? And that's why I got it. It's marketed towards women, and the name can be confusing. Okay, if you search like on pages, they're calling this Lattafa Fakhar, I think gold, like from the line of Pride of Lattafa, and somewhere it's written just Lattafa's, I don't know what Lattafa Fakhar, something, I don't know what you call this, like a extrait or something, but on Fragrantica, this is enlisted as Fakhar Extrait Lattafa perfumes for women. So it's a 2023 release. There are already some reviews on this one, and I was very interested to get this because someone compared it with something men's fragrance, okay, which I own, and I can tell you this thing is very close to that. But I prefer the original maybe by a bit. But the fragrance is called 1 Million Parfum. Okay, I'll keep it here. This is one of those solar, like a fresh, floral kind of a fragrance release for men, and it got some hype on it. Okay, I don't know if it's discontinued now, but this is a nice little release. Okay, so let's go one by one. And one thing before I start, so many of you, not so many, few people are asking me why am I doing so many dupes, clones. It says too many clone reviews. I already said it once, but if you're watching these videos, please take note. When I do something on my channel, I do not do it for a charity. Okay, I also do it for what I like. One thing, I like to do reviews which actually gives me views, because the channel is my workstation. So when I see my numbers, when I see I do an expensive niche Uber or something like a designer fragrance which is like $150, I get like about 300 400 views. It's not always about views, but if you don't get views, your numbers sort of falls, and people don't watch your other videos anymore. Okay, so that's one thing. But Lattafa fragrance brands like Dubai Middle Eastern fragrances, a fragrance world, if I do fragrances like those, I get views, man. I would not lie to you. So I do want to cover fragrances which are popular and people want to see something like kind of Hawa size. I'll tell you, I did like what 3 days now, it's already near 40K views. So Middle Eastern brands are rocking, right? So there you go. Lattafa is my go-to brand nowadays, and fragrance world as well. Take a look at that. That's a beautiful presentation from Lattafa. These I think are $20 perhaps. Okay, I forgot exact price. 100 mil. So it's in gold color. So maybe you can call this Lattafa Fakhar. The name is kind of disturbing for English-speaking people. Be like, what is that name? Fakhar means maybe pride. I don't know. There's a player in Pakistan called Fakhar Zaman. So even people make fun of that, but it has certain meaning. So Arab people, please tell others. Holographic sticker. These are all legit products, latafa.com, and that's where the bottle stays. When you split it open like that, it looks amazing. When I put it inside, it looks amazing. Trust me. Okay, there you go. That's how that looks inside. It looks amazing. So its presentation is really nice. Definitely gotta give props to the presentation. Okay, and the bottle here is like that. Okay, this one I did the original Lattafa Fakhar. I think that one was a dupe of YSL YDP. I don't remember exactly, maybe it was. And that's the same bottle. It is like a fish scale at the back. Okay, and on the cap also it maintains. It's a good heavy glass. It reminds me of Versace Eros Femme. Well, I think that's the fragrance. There's one fragrance I forgot. Anyway, so here the sticker, the cap says Lattafa. We take it out. This is kind of like a snug fit, but small grip, like small lock. Here's some rubber. Okay, and the atomizer works fine. The cap got good weight to it. Okay, so sprays like that, good distribution. So this one, let's talk about it. Okay, this fragrance first of all is very potent, and this fragrance is kind of like fresh, you can say, a little bit powdery, floral kind of fragrance. So indeed, it smells like women's perfume. The official note breakdowns are grapefruit, pink pepper, cardamom, a little bit of spice from Fragrantica. Middle notes are solar notes, big player. Artemisia, tuberose, another big player. Base notes are labdanum, cashmere, amber, and leather. So that combination tells you it's gonna be a fragrance not overly sweet, kind of fresh opening, then a little bit of a solar, the floral, and if you know fragrances which has notes like tuberose. Tuberose is the it gives a fragrance like a powdery, lotiony sort of texture that, in my humble opinion, fragrances which uses this kind of notes or even like neroli, right? So they are kind of like a floral, like something Flora Futura by Angel, sorry, by Mugler. A lot of Mugler fragrances have that floral property. So if you are used to fragrances which smell like, let's say, Alien, or fragrances that smells like some of the flankers to Angel, you might like this. This is definitely a strong fragrance. Longevity is crazy strong, man. I put it on my skin, and I'll tell you, it's a mistake. Spray twice, okay? Just one spray rule. I sprayed twice on my hand yesterday, and I almost had a headache. I could not really go to sleep. I washed my hand because this thing was bothering me. Yes, it's, I said bothering, right? So this is a very strong perfume that undertone of leather, that labdanum combination, and that whatever is in there, it makes a very strong perfume. Okay, I'm coming to this comparison, but I think it's a good fragrance for women. I think in colder months, like it's sunny. Imagine like early days of fall. It's a little bit sunny, but the sun doesn't have any warming effects. It's kind of like a cool breeze, and you want to put like a light, sort of like a shawl or like a light jacket, something. You want to go out, you want to wear your big Gucci sunglasses or Tom Ford, like the ones he would wear. And then you go out and you smell amazing. You smell like huge sillage on the road. People will smell you, like when you go past them, the breeze will take it to them. So one spray roll, beautiful. If you do overdo it and it gets a little bit warm, okay, this thing is going to cause you headache. Headache means the powder effect will multiply, and I don't think it's a fragrance that you need to overspray or like, how to say, reapply in the middle of the day. It's a great fragrance for the daytime. So to me, it represents what for me represents like this kind of fragrances, Sunshine Man by Amouage, okay, that I wear in days of winter. Our winters are kind of like sometimes it's a bit sunny in the day, but a little bit cool breeze. This is where I would wear this. Okay, so this is definitely a fragrance I say good for women. So now the comparison to this 1 million parfum, this is a fragrance. It was not a very big hit in my humble opinion. From 1 million line, this is the lesser sweet, more solar. Like think of Olympia by uh, Paco Rabanne. Kind of Olympia has Olympia Aqua or one of those, or Legend, that has a fresh floral solar feel. This one did that. Okay, some people found it to be you can say how to say like like a unisex fragrance. That's what I felt Parfum was. And this fragrance was pleasant, but not my most favorite because it has florals and solar notes. It requires mood. So if you like fragrance like Jean Paul Gaultier's, I think was the white bottle called, what was them, Lamal, what's that fragrance called? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, when I pause, then I remember Fleur de Mal or Flower de Mal, right? So this one has that sort of property. Very powerful and definitely a good dupe to 1 million parfum, which is now more expensive, definitely by at least 2 to 3 times than this one. So if you like this, okay, 1 million parfum, you can try this as a guy. If you're a woman, you can also try this. Definitely, this is built for women, but I think it's a perfect unisex fragrance because this is for men, right? So bit of both for like bit of something for both genders. So downsides, okay. There is one downside. I don't like this fragrance. I bought this and I feel this is something like I like to control. Like when I'm driving, I like to control my car. I don't like the car to be controlling me. Let's say I never ride horses, but imagine the horse, sort of like is my owner, and I'm gonna move according to his or her life. I don't like that. This fragrance takes control. This is very powerful. Some of you like that. They will, hey, I like powerful fragrance. For you, it will work. But I don't like it for that. It's very overpowering. It's that floral, the solar, those two combination takes that heart like to a beastly. I don't know how long it will carry on, but I think winter you easily get 8, 7, 8 hours from this. Okay, so that's a good thing for me. That's the reason why I'm not gonna keep it. Okay, I'm gonna give it away. But if you ask me, apart from that, any other weakness? No. This is an excellent dupe of this, okay, with its own powerful solar note, more long lasting than this. Price is so cheap. easy, crazy cheap how these fragrances are. Bottle presentation is beautiful, and longevity is very good. So keeping all those things in under consideration, for the smell, I'll give it like the scent profile itself, I'll give it like 6, but the other factors are kind of like 8. So if you take all together, 7 out of 10 for Fakhar Lattafa Pride line. This is the Extrait, also called Gold. Check it out. Check out some of the other reviewers, and they have given mixed reviews as well. So test before you buy. Do not blind buy this. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a nice day. Bye bye.